remarkable performer, a singer, a poet, an artist, a wonderful human being, Patti Smith.
1989, my dearest friend, the artist Robert Mapplethorpe, died of AIDS. And the day before he died, he asked me if I would write our story. And the reason he asked me that was because I knew Robert. We met when we were 20 years old, when he was going to Pratt Institute of Art. And I knew him when no one else knew him. We were quite young. We evolved together as artists and human beings and went through a lot together. And he knew that I would be able to tell the story of how he evolved as an artist and all the magic of our friendship. In my blanket here, I was so disposed for vision yet unclear. And then I never let myself get hung up with gender issues. It was a big thing when I was in my early 20s because feminism was very strong and evolving. And I think it was so important, you know, the women's movement was so important. But for me as an artist, I wasn't really hung up with the whole gender thing. You know, I always felt free, and it wasn't part of my consciousness. Like I didn't want to be a female artist, or I didn't want to, you know, I mean, people want to label everybody. He's a gay artist, he's a black artist, she's a female artist. And to me, you're an artist. If you're, you know, why narrow yourself? You know, you don't call Picasso a white male artist, you know, so why do other people have to be labeled? I didn't want to be labeled. So, you know, I just figured, you know, there's obstacles, just kick them over. In my blanket, yeah, temptation, yeah, that is just a shallow sphere, robed in cowardice. Celebrity culture in the end is, you know, might be fun and everything, but it's ultimately shallow, and you know, it gets toppled. You know, it's just you know, it's just there's a lot of shallow stuff out there, be from Sarah Palin to the Tea Party to, it's all celebrity culture. You know, it has no real substance, and but I think that will change. You know, the pilgrim sack I stitched into the blanket and back. So throw off your stupid cloak, embrace all that you fear. The younger generations who have an understanding of their collective power because of technology are the ones who are going to make real change in our world. And you know, the younger generations have to be, as I was saying, have to be sort of like the mystically moral policemen. I don't mean, you know, morality like, you know, classic ideas of morality. I mean a more mystical morality. What is right? What is, you know, things of a higher mind. Because joy will conquer all despair in my blanket here. I just think the first thing you have to think about is your work. That it's good, that it's worthy. You know, getting it out there is, you know, people are so quick to want to get their work out there, and, you know, maybe it deserves to, but, you know, there's a time in your life when it's just important just to work, just to see what you're made of, just to see what you're capable of. People push their work out so quickly now that they haven't even given themselves a chance to evolve, and then it becomes about whether it's successful or not, or whether people dig it or not, and that's not the ultimate point. You know, I mean, that's, you know, something we all strive for. We all want to communicate our work. We want people to see our work, but the important thing first is to do the work.
Uh-huh.